There's something about chaplaincy that it's about presence. We're in the army, but we're not of the army. I think it's about journeying with people.
The role of a chaplain in the British Army is spiritual, pastoral, moral care for the soldiers. But how that plays out depends on the level you're at. So we bring in professionally qualified officers into the army. They come in with a fantastic ability to deal with anyone from a lieutenant colonel down to the newest soldier. And we here at the Armed Forces Chaplaincy Centre, we help them to transition those skills from civilian ministry into military ministry.
When considering the effects of what the chaplain has to go through, they have to have somebody to turn to as well. Padres must be invested in because, of course, the unique aspects of what they're dealing with the issues that they do in its own right needs to be trained in. They can't just be good at it because of the people they are.
The Driving Behind the Footsteps programme is for the Chaplain General to provide professional supervision, professional caring and welfare supervision to chaplains as part of their requirement as professionals. We invest in equipment, we maintain equipment. As a capability, they get exhausted, they get worn out. They give so much of themselves to others that they often neglect or don't allow themselves the time to focus on themselves. So this is definitely an opportunity where we've pitched it in their career path to just pause and think about holistically how chaplaincy and being a chaplain in the army affects them.
That person is there with no agenda other than support and challenge to really look at that person's reality, which is internally constructed by decades of life experience, which is utterly unique to that individual, and gently help them to unpick anything that may not be serving them, and really to bring to the forefront that which is serving them.
For me, doing the coaching at the right time and was really positive in terms of helping me think about my own personal development, where I'm at, kind of assess my motivations, become a little bit more self-aware of my strengths and my weaknesses.
It has challenged me to think about how I respond, both to demands and requests that come in as part of the job every day. It has challenged me to think about how I plan, what I'm going to do.
So it's very practical, helping me to think, how am I going to say no to things? What actually am I going to say to allow myself the space to work out if that's something I'm going to commit to doing?
I have to say I'm one of life's skeptics, and I wasn't really sure what the coaching would do for me, but I have to say I find it absolutely first class. My own experience has been that I'm fine with all the military stuff, I'm fine with goal setting objectives, but it was actually to help me get rid of the other clutter. It's getting that mental headspace.
So by going outside, I think there's an awful lot of precedent elsewhere that bringing in an external provider, CDS Defence and Security in this instance, helping us do that, it gives them a safe space and it emphasises that safe space.
Which is why this is so important, I think, because it's being offered to us, rather than saying, well, you go and get your own support. I think this is really important because it's saying, actually, you probably need it because we all need help from time to time, so here it is. And that's a real blessing.